Hey guys, and welcome back to MissionChief.com. I'm Horny Devil, and in today's episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of Coast Guard. Now, I know, you guys are probably looking forward to more fire, EMS, and a little bit of police. That's to come, guys. I know. I'm sitting on 25 million credits. I know, you guys are... I know, I get it. I'm expecting a possible 20% off credit, or 20% off buildings with credits event coming up soon, and if that doesn't happen, I'm going to be dropping all of those credits. Without further ado, today we're going to be building a few Coast Guard stations and a little bit of helicopters. The stations we're going to be buying today are going to be stations Detroit, Michigan City, Willamette Harbor, and possibly a few of these. But these are kind of iffy. Yeah. So, but for sure, these three, Detroit, Michigan City, and Willamette Harbor. And then Station Chicago was actually Willamette Harbor. So Willamette Harbor and Station Chicago were the same thing. They actually changed their name from Station Chicago to Station Willamette Harbor previously. So I just kept all my information here just for whatever reasons. But let's start with helicopters, shall we? So we're going to go to Air Station Traverse City. Air Station Traverse City here in Michigan. And we're going to purchase a second helicopter. So we're going to do vehicle market, a coastal helicopter for $300K. We're going to come over here to MRR 6007. And we're going to name this to United States Coast Guard Medium Range Recovery Helicopter 6007. And there we go. We do have our coastal. Ooh, we're actually missing one coastal air pilot. So that's one thing I actually need to make. Missing one pilot program. Okay, we're going to mark this one as green as it is built. It can operate. But we just need to get that one person trained up on coastal air rescue pilot. Okay, moving on to Air Station Detroit. Air Station Detroit is right down here. We need to build 3 more helicopters. So let's go to extensions. We need to get an additional helicopter hangar for $200K, and then we're going to add another one to the queue. So we're going to do a helicopter hangar, add to queue. So that's $400K we just dropped right there. We're going to go to vehicle market. We're going to purchase a helicopter. This helicopter is going to be SRR 6560. UCG SRR 6560. And I'm going to grab a graphics pack for this one too. There we go. Okay. So I know these are different. I need the graphics pack I used for my helicopter was deleted, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Let's see if we can actually find one that's... Where did it go? There we go. Let's see this one. So these are both identical. Look at that. Okay, so helicopter 6560 are built. 6582 are both built here. We're going to mark this one as green, and we're going to mark these two as pending, as they do need time to actually get the hangar built. Up next, we're going to Station Detroit, as we are in pretty much Detroit. So Station Detroit is somewhere in here. I could probably find it manually, but... oh, here we go. Never mind, found it manually. That was easy. Okay, let's go to tasks and events here. I think it was, spend 500,000 credits and claim 50,000 back. That was easy. Finish one daily mission, receive 10K. Easy. All right, so Station Detroit. Let's head over here. I'm actually going to open up this tab real quick here. So we're going to open up Google Maps just to see what the aerial view looks like. Cut out where the ships are located and different stuff like that. So this Station Detroit has a Bristol Bay, which is an icebreaker for the Great Lakes. And there's a UBS, which is a utility boat small, an RBM, which is a responsible medium, and a RBS, which is a response boat small. U.S. Coast Guard Sector Detroit. Here we go. Once it loads in. Okay, Sector Detroit. You can see buoys right here. We can see our buoy tender right here. This is a BUSL, which is a rear load buoy tender. I don't actually know the name of this, or the number of this boat. I should probably find that out, though. Unfortunately, it doesn't say it here on let's mark a little note here. But there's a BUSL here, which I gotta figure out what that is, but that is to be determined, I guess. Okay, without further ado, let's build our point right here on this dock. So we're gonna drop our pin right here on the Coast Guard Basin. That's where they park their boats. And then they can park their boats right here too. But it looks like they're all in service currently. And you can see a Coast Guard BUSL here. You can see a number here, which I think is 49418. Can't really make that out too well, but yeah, there could be potentially 2 buoy tenders here. Okay, without further ado, let's build this station. I'm going to go to Coastal Rescue Station. Yep. And then it's going to be UCG Station Detroit. And we're going to assign this to... I think we're just going to actually leave it. I need to attach this to District 9, 9th District Command, and built it for 500K. So Station Detroit has a WTGB Bristol Bay. So let's purchase this. We need to buy 3 small boats and 1 large boat. So let's go to expand. We're going to expand 3 times. We're going to vehicle market. We're going to go to 1, 2, 3 small boats and 1 large boat. And here is WTGB Bristol Bay, UCG. Okay, let's grab the graphics pack for the Bristol Bay, which I think is under small boats. Let's look under small boats here. Small coastal boat. And here's our WTGB. Actually, this is a WTGB, sorry. This is a tug. Okay, that is the Bristol Bay. We have the UBS 26177, UCG, UBS 26177. Let's grab a graphics pack for that. And here's our UBS. And then we have our RBM here. UCG, RBM 45698, and let's go grab a graphics pack for that. And our graphics pack is here. Last but not least, we have our RBS, which is a response boat small. And we're going to come in here, edit, UCG, RBS 24540. And we gotta find our graphics pack for this one, which I think is on page 7. No, page 8. No, 6. There we go. That's our RBS, and that is Station Detroit. First thing, last thing we need to do is add 24 personnel to the station, and we will do automatic hiring on that shortly. We're gonna turn the station on, and we will need to get training on the Bristol Bay, so we're going to mark that one as yellow, and we're going to mark these ones as green. We're going to mark Station Detroit as built, and that is U.S. Coast Guard Station Detroit. Up next, we're going to go to Station Willamette Harbor, which, like I said, was previously known as Station Chicago. They did change their name. You can actually see it on the sign here once we pull it up. Okay, Station Willamette Harbor. Here we go. Okay, so this was taken in October of 2022. You can see right here, you can see GO, which is obviously the last 2 letters of Chicago. So this was known as Station Chicago as of 2022. If we check our latest dates here of 2024, if we can actually look over the sign, actually I don't even know if it'll let us look over the sign, but it is known as Willamette Harbor. Now, unfortunately, you just can't really see it over the sign here. But yeah, this is Station Willamette Harbor now. It even identifies as it on Google Maps. So once this loads, we'll see Station Willamette Harbor. Actually, sorry, still Station Chicago. Interesting. So, yeah, I think yeah, Google Maps still calls this station Chicago, but when I actually Googled it, it said it officially changed. What is the new name for the U.S. Coast Guard Station Chicago? Station Clement Harbor is the designated parent command of Station Disabled Harbor. Yada yada. Well, I guess it really doesn't say. Station Clement Harbor. Where's Station Clement Harbor? Now I'm just confused. Let's go to... oh my goodness. Let's go to Willamette Harbor, Illinois. Yeah, I can't even spell it right, apparently. Okay. We're going to go to Station Chicago, which is right over here somewhere. I think it still identifies as Station Chicago. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to name it Station Chicago for now. We might change the name later based on things, but yeah, this is Clement Park, but when you look up Willamette Harbor, it actually brings in this. So I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but I'll just do it as Station Chicago for now. We're going to drop our pin right here on the boat docks here. We have a ton of boats at this location. Ton of them. So we're going to drop our pin right here. Okay, this is going to be a coastal rescue station. And like I said, we're just going to name this station Chicago for now. I guess. It's going to be UCG Station Chicago. Send Dispatch Center to 9th District Command and built for 500,000 credits. And we're going to get rid of this tab here. We're going to go to their official Facebook page here. Let's see what it says. U.S. Coast Guard Sector, Lake Michigan. Okay, well, that wasn't very helpful, was it? Okay, okay, let's do RBM 45730. And what we're going to do is just build one boat here for now. We're going to go to Vehicle Market, open the station, and we're going to get this one here. So UCG RBM 45730 or 60 was it? 30, okay. 45730. Oh, that's an RMB. Whoopsies. RBM 45730, and let's get a graphics pack, and here's our RBM. Okay, let's just get some personnel trained up here while we wait. This is going to be a larger station. Station Chicago is now built. So when I type in Willamette Station, U.S. Coast Guard Station, let's just, oh my goodness, this is too complicated. Let's type in U.S. Coast Guard Station Willamette Harbor. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so I get... What? I just got bamboozled, I guess. So I guess these are two different stations. What the hell? Wow, I am so dumb. I am so... Wow, okay. I don't know what I was doing when I was researching these stations, but yeah, Station Chicago is Station Chicago. I don't know what I was thinking when I was doing that. I probably have a lot of misinformation on these two stations. But what we're going to do is Station Willamette in Willamette, Illinois. Oh, this is awkward. This is pretty darn awkward. 10 Harbor. Okay. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna have to research all this stuff again. So let's just paste this address here, and let's build the station Willamette Harbor here in Evanston. So, U.S. Coast Guard Station Willamette Harbor. Let's build this. Now we're not going to furnish any boats in here. We know that there's probably a boat in here, but Coastal Rescue Station, and drop that. Actually, sorry, my bad. We're going to drop it on the dock here. I think this is more or less an auxiliary station, but I don't know what I was thinking. I don't remember what I was thinking at all when I did my data. I was just confused, I guess. I guess I still am. Okay, U.S. Coast Guard Station, Willamette Harbor. And send dispatch center to 9th District Command and build for 500,000 credits. And build this one and build this. So we know that the RBM 45730 is correct because obviously we can see 45730 and Station Chicago right here. So we know this one is correct. We also know that this is Chicago. I can guarantee that this is Chicago. This is literally a Chicago bridge. This is like a drawbridge that goes up. So this is in the canals of Chicago. Okay. So that was awkward. I don't know what I was thinking at all. But whatever. So that's Station Willamette Harbor and Station Chicago. I guess I've had too a little inebriated, I guess. Okay. So let's close here, Station Chicago here on Facebook. Let's build our last station, which is Station Michigan City. This one is actually in Indiana, near Gary, Indiana. So let's type this in here and let's get this station built and outfitted with some boats. It's interesting that it's called Station Michigan City and it's in Indiana. That's very, very interesting. I'm just going to leave it at that. So let's type in here Station Michigan City and it'll bring it right up for us. So U.S. Coast Guard Station Michigan City in Indiana. It is, here is the, look how close this is to Chicago. This is Illinois, this is the Indiana-Illinois border right here. So Indiana on this side, Illinois on this side, and yeah, Michigan City here in Indiana. So let's get this station built. Let's go to Coastal Rescue Station and Station Michigan City. We're going to drop it right on the boat dock here. So we're going to drop our pin right there. And it's going to be UCG. And then we're just going to copy and paste this because I'm lazy. Station Michigan City. Send this center to 9th District Command and build for 500,000 credits. And Station Michigan City is going to have 3 boats here, an RBM, an RBS, and an MLB. So we can see an RBM here, an RBS here, and I'm not exactly sure where their MLB is, but we know for sure that they have an MLB here, which is a Motor Life boat. Okay, let's expand this station once, and we're gonna hold off on the MLB for now. I just want to double check that for when there's an MLB there. I wrote it down. I just, with the track record I've had, yeah, I just want to double check the MLB. Okay, let's go to, this is gonna be UCG, and let's grab the name here. This is gonna be RBM 45701. Let's turn this station on. We have an RBS here as well. RBS 25511. Oh, whoopsies. UCG. Turn our numlock back on there. And it's going to be RBS 25511. Let's get a graphics pack here. And I think it was on page 6. Yep, page 6 for the RBS. And for the RBM is our own. And there we go. So that is Station Michigan City in Indiana. We're going to mark these two as available. And there we go. So, I'm probably going to end the video here. I don't know what I was thinking when I researched these stations, and I just need to double check some information here, and I'll get back to you guys probably at a later date with some more updated information. But without further ado, I'm going to end the video here, like I said, and I will catch you